Ladies and gentlemen, these are the results from Slam City Wrestling's Indies Most Wanted, being held by Slam City Wrestling in front of 22,500 people in the city of New York. New York, New York! Nevertheless, that's where we are being held tonight. The Burlettes fucking crushed it out the gate, 75 overall. Next up, in an exceptional match to start the show, LA Park Jr. defeats Kevin Steen in a street fight, 68-63. 70 here. What is that? That is not on my screen. It is on my screen. 68, 63, 70 here for Kevin Steen and LA Park. All right, next up in an exceptional match, Matt Cardona defends his SCW Triple Crown Championship against El Fantasmo in 7:53 with the Rough Rider, 70-57, 78. Next up, in an exceptional match, Gabe Kidd defeats Claudio Castagnoli in 10-15 with a sick kick, 70-64, 80. And this is definitely Indies Most Wanted. This is one of our fun shows. We have, really started to break into our fun annual things here 5 years in. Indies Most Wanted becoming one of them, along with Bash at the Ballpark and Always Violent in Philly, the Tag League, stuff like that. 80 overall, though, the Tag Grand Prix, excuse me. Next up, in a superb match that had great wrestling, he Ultra Roar defeats Adrenaline Drip, who just got the championship when Futuro submitted Jack Cartwheel. Here's the deal. 64-52, 75, great match overall. Adrenaline Drip continues to get injured. Cartwheel and Cappuccino both. I cannot rely on them. Ultra Roar of Regito and Futuro, they're not getting injured. So we're going to go ahead and go with those two guys, and we're going to see how long it lasts. We really haven't had a long title run since the War Dogs. Busting the Brain with 7. This has been kind of a title that's flopped around and flip-floppity a little bit. But nevertheless, it's a 75 overall, new champions here tonight. Next up, we have Marcus Mathers, who is off his game with a 66 overall, defeating Roddy Strong with his Bozo Buster. Obviously, Roddy's still hanging on, one of the greatest all-time independent wrestlers in the history of the business. So it's a good match, 71. Next up, we have, what was next? We have La Hija defeating Nyla Rose in 6-13. There was no one else available. 3 of the ladies that I wanted to fight her tonight were not available. Fuck Nyla Rose. She makes defense number 80 of her SCW Women's Championship. 60-56, 59 for La Hija. All right, next up, the Candle finds the Vandal 40 in the back. Atticus with his World Championship. Atticus calls Prince of it out, saying it's been a long time since WWE and even longer since New Japan. The Prince of Darkness is a prince while I'm a king of Slam City Wrestling. The violence that's about to be bestowed upon you, Atticus, is a reaping you're not prepared for. Finn, prepare for death. So we're getting Atticus. We're getting Prince Devitt. Main event. Fucking absolutely terrible rating, though. I don't really understand why it's a 45 for Atticus on the mic. He has great microphone skills. I really don't know. 45. That's a fucking bummer. All right, and about that, a superb wrestling and great heat. Mance Warner defeated Pac in 12:40 with his Dragon Sleeper, 75-56, 82. They had a great chemistry, it appears. 69 and 80. Manser benefited from a hot new move. Next up, about that, superb wrestling and good heat. Bozilla and Raquel Gonzalez defeated Momo Watanabe and Utami Hayashishita in 8 minutes when Bozilla pinned with her Muscle Buster. 86 for Utami Hayashishita. Once we finally decide to pull the trigger on La Hija, it might be Utami Hayashishita. I don't know. Her match ratings are fucking insanely crazy. 86, 72, 65, 57. The Burlettes are amazing on the commentary booth, and 80 overall. This is going to be my best rated show of all time, I think. We're very close to it. Has to be. Next up, we have the One Cold Manders defeating Nick Nemeth in 13:27 with his Dr. Bomb. 68, 57, and 79. And in the main event, man, and about that had fantastic heat and great wrestling. Atticus Cogar defeated Prince Devitt with the headlock driver, making defense number 6. His gimmick is getting stale. We're going to have to look into it at this point. 64-57. It was just an off night for Atticus. He's still young. He's still a super duper star in the company. I'm just a little bummed at the results for the show overall with the ending the way it is. We're going to get a 68. Good Lord. Come on. A 68. Everything else is considerably in the mid 70s or above, minus 2 or 3 things, and they absolutely fucking tanked it. When La Hija and Atticus, my two stalwarts, really struggle, it's going to really put us in a bad spot. Apparently we had less than 3 different match aims, so maybe that was me. I crashed it a little bit, but nevertheless, fuck, this was SCW, Indies Most Wanted, our worst show in a very long time. Still 68. It is me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a glorious rest of your day. Hopefully I can do better next time, guys. Sorry about that.